This is gonna be a fun explanation for YouTube. Yeah, don't mind me, I just spent roughly the better part of my life trying to get the resolution to match properly. Yeah, now we're huge. Yeah. I mean, it looks fine. It's fine. God damn it. Okay, so here's what I did. I leveled everyone up to level 48. Somebody tell me when the dev shows up, because I got some choice words for the dev. First of all, Raisin is a heart type, right? You want to know what move Raisin learned at level 47? I'll give you a guess. Ready? Here you go. Da-da-da-da, drum roll, please. It was Psychic. It wasn't any heart move. This is the only heart move that Raisin has learned in the past 48 levels. Mirror Shot. Now she has Psychic and Calm Mind. Why does she not learn any heart moves? So Remy didn't change. Momiji didn't change either. Aya learned Tailwind, so I put in Extreme Speed, so I gave her that. Nothing changed for Suiko, and nothing changed for Suika. Actually, yes, Suika learned Earthquake, so there's that. I came here because it's actually really good to grind. What you do is you stand here, she comes down, you press the button, and it goes ding. It's really good for leveling up physical attackers, because they're all, they all give attack EVs. So, I leveled up Raisin elsewhere, because I couldn't get her, like, she could kind of work there, but I didn't think it was needed. Raisin learns Mist Ball at level 62. I can also give it to her via Move Tutor. You know what? Fuck it. Why not? Let me tell you another thing, chat. While I was leveling up Raisin, the number of times that Heart Shot, or whatever the hell it was called, I don't even remember, Mirror Shot, the number of times that Mirror Shot missed with its 90% accuracy, it was so infuriating. I didn't want to play it anymore. I really didn't. Here. Let's just go all in, why not? Mist Ball. Oh, she also tried to learn something called Charming Look. It's just taunt. Cause, you know, when you're using a Pokemon like Raisin with no defensive capabilities and dies in one hit to everything, the first move I think of that I want on her is a move that makes it so they can only attack her. That's what I think. Try 12 or half an hour and already load the UFO mechanic. Yeah, isn't that fun? Isn't it a fun game? I played a bunch of Nazar Reflections. I'm not even close to getting all the point items I need though, so oh well. I'll get there eventually. Alright, here we go. We are gonna fly down to Victory Road. UFO is... I've talked about it before. Specifically when I was playing UFO. I don't like the mechanic of UFO because a lot of the focus comes on grabbing the UFOs than just surviving. Sure, some people are used to that, but I hate that. It's just... most of the stage is just, here's a fuck ton of bullets, and you have to dodge all this while also trying to collect UFOs. And then when you collect all the UFOs, it spawns a big UFO which you're supposed to blow up while dodging everything as well. And you're supposed to destroy enemies near it so it gets a double UFO power-up. But then when a boss spawns, the UFO gets overwritten and destroyed. That's not cool. Well, Maribel, what a surprise to see you here. So you're another Bonica Lee, you collected all the badges. That's cool. And I'm gonna whip you. Please don't. Surviving's hard enough, yeah. Some of those bosses are not nice either. Especially Sho. Goliath. Oh yeah, you. I don't remember what type you are. Uh-oh. Well, that worked. We beat Giovanni in the middle of last part because most of that was dedicated to legendaries, but somewhere in the middle of it I was just like, you know what, fuck it, let's just go put Suako in the gym and make her surf everything. And it kind of worked. Funny enough, Giovanni's ace was Remilia, but Remilia just kind of died. Faith Steel, weak to Earth. Because the thing was that Momiji was fighting Kain, and then he switched, and I got a crit crunch, and then I blade flashed, and she just died. That won't kill me. It may be Faith, but I am strong. Yeah. Yeah. Good thing I have an answer for that. Down you go. Kogasa. Kogasa is a ghost type, and Reisa now has ghost type moves. Nightmare seems pretty damn good. I don't know what the affliction rate for sleep is, but I've had it happen once. I was wondering how to deal with this thing because it's pure ghost and I don't have an answer for it, but now that I have Nightmare, I'm dead anyway. That would be the answer I've come to. Oh, never mind. Yeah, no, that's good. Oh, you got me. You got me. Maybe Mana Burst will kill it. Chat, when I was sleeping yesterday, oh, I say sleeping, but had a weird thought process. So here, okay, hear me out. I don't know where this came from, but I kept imagining Louis, you know, Louis from the Pikmin series, right? I kept imagining him trying to run up a slope, but he kept running off the side of it, right? Like, he would never complete the cycle of going up the slope. He would always end up running to the right and just slipping off the slope. And then I really started to think about that. I was starting to get pissed off, because at that point, I was actively trying to visualize Louis going up the slope properly, but the son of a bitch just kept running to the side and falling off, and it was actually getting on my nerves. That's Attack Reimu. I don't know what's good against her. I don't even know how to explain that, but like, it was such a passive thought that didn't do anything, and then when I started to really think about it, it just, that course of action was solidified in my brain. So when I tried to like correct it, when I tried to run through the whole procedure in my mind, Louis would go up the ramp, and then the son of a bitch would just go right to the right and fall off, and I was just, I was getting so frustrated by it. Anyway, why didn't that hit her? Why didn't that hit her? Don't tell me she's a flying type. That doesn't even make sense. The fuck type is she? Oh boy. Well, she has a high jump kick, which is a dream type move. Ow. Oi, oi. Thank you, Kitty, for 2 gifted subs. Faith flying. That's weird. No, she's not Faith, because Surf was neutral. She switched. Why? What? Tay? Yeah, that's fine. You're weak to Beast. Dream flying. That makes more sense. That's weird that she's a flying type. Oh, good job, Suako. You're the best. Extra sensory is cheap. Flinching moves are so obnoxious. Earthquake. Oh, that's not that good because you don't have any physical attack. Still, I appreciate the effort you put in to try and learn such a good move. Attack Tay. She's Beast. She's actually weak to Surf, but I don't think I'm faster than her. She's weak to flying, though, so... yeah. I can use Soar. Reimu lost her Tailwind as well, which is nice. Oh, I can tailwind up here, actually. Perfect. I hope you still have metronome. That'd be pretty funny. That is not gonna hurt me. Alright, here we go. Whoosh! Whoosh! So on the thought process of interesting things, chat, do it. Consider this a mental exercise. Do it. Just imagine a character trying to walk up a hill and then falling off it, over and over and over again, and then try to think of the character succeeding in the task. And I swear to God, it's harder than you think. Ugh. Anyway, I was thinking about just. You know how sometimes your brain just likes to think about random things that happened in your life? Well, my brain went to Genesis. Maybe I should finish that sentence before it gets taken out of context. Genesis 6, the Smash tournament I went to a couple of years ago. I remembered an interaction I witnessed there that I completely forgot about. Just, I don't even know why. Nothing at all that had happened to me that would spur such a thing to come back, such a recollection. But it just did. But it was my pool. I was just standing there, and on the setup that I was standing near, there were two people playing, and it was losers round 1. And the reason I know it was losers round 1 is because I remember I saw the bracket and I saw the person in question. It was a Ganondorf. I saw them lose their round 1, and then they were immediately playing this person. They were playing an Isabelle. So it was an Isabelle and a Ganondorf when they were playing, right? I remember they were playing on Kalos, and I looked over, and the Ganondorf won, right? That's good for him. Ganondorf is the winner. He wins the set. But before either player even like stands up, what the fuck? Dev, I got some questions. Why can't I go over here? Broken game. Bad game. 0 to 10. 0 out of 10. What is this? What the fuck? What's going on up here? Dev? I need answers. Johto region. Oh, that makes sense. There are a lot of far stronger trainers beyond this point. Oh, then let me through. Okay, that's cool. It's the connection to Johto, that's what it is. Anyway. So, Ganondorf wins, and before either player even sits up, the Ganondorf turns over to someone, and he's like, well, at least I'm not absolute dog shit at this game. And I was like, whoa. That is not cool, bro. This is Remy's theme, by the way. Can you imagine? You just beat someone and loses round 1. So both of you lost your first round. And this guy is just like, yeah, well, I'm glad I won, because that means I'm not a complete waste of human life when it comes to playing this video game. And the guy you just beat's like right fucking there. It's like, wow. That's just not cool, bro. What a sore winner. That's the worst part, is he just barely even qualifies as a winner. Man lost the next round, most likely. Fuck, a motherfucker went 1-2. He got like 2,000 place. Even I got like 200th. It's just not nice to talk smack, but like, damn, bro. That just wasn't a cool thing to say at all. What if that was that man's first tournament ever? He's just in the local area and heard it was a big one. And he was just like, yeah, you want, why not? Let's try and play a game. I like Smash Brothers. Isabelle's a cute character. And this guy just does that. It's like, wow, I guess I hate you now. The concerning part is how many people will do stuff like that and not even realize what they said is completely awful. Reminds me of the internet. People will hide behind a username and say whatever the fuck they want. And as soon as someone's like, yo, dude, you know you're kind of a dick, right? Then they play victim. Well, I mean, I was just joking. I was just joking, bro. It was a prank, bro. Well, you don't think it's funny? Well, I mean, your sense of humor is just bad. It's like, alright, sure. Whatever you say. Alright, here we go. Big Tree Road. Yeah, that was Ramilia's theme. Spaghetti for a Dead Princess. It's a good theme. Oh, full as Kasume. Okay. Oops. Forgot my pause button does that. I don't know who I want to put in front. I don't know what I could expect. I'm gonna put Remy up front. Harrison seems like she's more counter-picking than anything. Speaking of, Filthy Frank is now a renowned pop artist. That's true. It's quite an interesting feat he's accomplished. I'm happy for him. I don't know anything about Pink Guy or any of that nonsense, but it's cool to see that that dude managed to do something really big. And he got out while the going was good, and he managed to catapult himself pretty high up there. And that's not to say that what he does isn't good, and that his only claim to fame is that he was once a man who dressed up in a pink leotard. Because that's not true at all. But when people get that level of exposure early on, they instantly get a signal boost. So obviously him being good keeps them. But like, you can be good, but sometimes it doesn't matter how good you are, you need to get lucky. There we go. He managed to change his image, which is something that almost never happens. It's even more surprising for him, just because of like who he was prior, right? He was, as I said, I don't really know anything about Pink Guy, Papa Franku, whatever's going on with that. But like, he's a pretty like big shithead image. Like well, probably not the best way to say that, but like I've seen my fair share of Pink Guy images. He has a lot of very interesting photos that are used for memetic purposes. So it's very impressive that someone who managed to make a grand success like that is able to go on and kind of, I don't want to say leave it all behind. It's still a part of who he was, but it's no longer a part of who he is right now, which is perfectly fine, and that's cool. I respect that, man. I do. Type is Chen, weak to flying. That's what type. It's a sad thing to see, but there are some YouTube channels that existed back when YouTube first came out that don't really exist anymore, and there are a plethora of reasons for that. That's one of the things that becomes a little bit dangerous about kind of like only doing one thing. It's a double-edged sword. Like, think of it like this, chat. For when it comes to what me and Christian do with variety, it's like, it's risky because it's hard to maintain any form of audience with it, due mostly to the fact that since you're never doing something consistent, it's pretty fluctuating who's interested and who's not. And you know what? That's fine. That's just how it goes. The better aspect of that is that most of the people who will stick around are there for you and not the game. That kind of dealio. On the other end of the spectrum, consistently honing your craft into one thing, there's nothing wrong with that at all. If you genuinely enjoy what you're doing and you can do it every day, then that's great. That right there, however, is not great. God damn it. Ah. Well, now what the fuck do I do? Whatever. So like, think of speedrunners. Speedrunners, prominent speedrunners with their game of choice will run the same game over and over and over and over again. They'll build up a massive following once they get really good, and that'll pretty much be their image. And it's hard to break away from that image. It's like you really need to sit down with yourself and think, do you really want to keep doing this? Because the thing is, a lot of people will go there to you because you are one of the best at what they're looking for. I think like Mario 64 is a good example. Mario 64 speedruns are pretty intense. They're very action heavy, they're very fast paced, and they're cool to watch. And there's a lot of competition. And some of the best runners get a lot of attention when they're going for world record attempts. But like, their audience will take a bit of a hit if they're not doing that. But that's just, it is what it is. they are defined by their craft. And obviously that's not like, it's not the case for everything. But like, when it comes to something like that, I think it's fairly accurate to say that a lot of people are definitely there for the game. Some people probably only come to you because you do Touhou. Yeah, that's probably true. But that's okay. That's really okay. I don't mind that. I like Touhou. Oh, here we go. This will be fun. Yeah, here we go. As long as you understand how that works, you can pretty much do what you want. The only thing that really sucks about it is when people make it everly apparent. Like, it's like most people are aware. As I said before, a lot of people will hide their view counts because that kind of thing, that kind of mentality can kind of really take a lot out of you when all you focus on are the numbers games. Because it'll discourage you from doing things you want to do because you think, oh, well, people aren't going to watch it because it's not popular. Something like that, right? So that's why most people just tend to ignore it and they try not to think about it. I'm one of them. I don't really look at my viewer count ever. Ooh, heartbreak. I don't care for it for the most part. I get the numbers. I get numbers, smaller numbers in the grand scheme of things, but that doesn't matter. Only thing that matters to me is getting the goddamn average up so I can get the fucking emote slots. After that, we can do whatever the fuck we want. I don't care anymore. Alright, here we go. There we go. There's a lot of variety into it. It's true. That's what makes it so good. Makes this a great series. Alright, well, I have to do a lot of backtracking here because there's no easy way to Victory Road. I hate this part of Gen 1, I really do. There we go. I'll show the OBS chat and use Twitch chat. I've started actually doing that ever since I incorporated a bunch of those GIF emotes from BTTV by Helion, so you don't have to fly back to the PC. That's not a bad idea, however, I'm incredibly lazy and cheap, so it is a bad idea. I'm gonna be stubborn about it. You know, you should know how this works by now. Oh my god. The way I play video games is infuriating. I know. Trust me, I know. Foolish of me to ask, yeah. It is what it is. I'm only gonna use oh, here's Komachi's. I'm only gonna use Heliodines if push comes to shove. Or I'm just so incredibly frustrated at the state of events that I'm just using Heliodines because I feel like the game cheated me, so I'm gonna cheat it right back. Fucking confusion damage. Every time, man. Alright, we're back. Here we go again. Here we go. I don't even remember what I was prattling on about. I forgot. Something about the numbers game or something. Yeah, something like that. Right, yeah, so the thing about how variety is a double-edged sword, however, consistency is also a double-edged sword, but at the same time, consistency is still consistency. It just can limit creativity, and that's not to say everyone is bound by that. Some people reach a point where they're just comfortable enough, like, with everything that they can just do what they want. They don't mind if people don't want to watch it. Not as many people, I should say. Obviously, people want to watch, but like I've seen examples. Naming names is not a good idea, so I'm not gonna do anything like that. But I think we've all seen our fair share of streamers whose numbers are really high for specific things. I know Valorant is something. Valorant's a very interesting thing right now, in my opinion, because it's happening. It's pretty big with a lot of people, but then it's not like groundbreaking for everyone. It's not really changing anything. But like, people probably just want to play it because it's a new game. They're not trying to do anything special with it. They're not trying to become the next ninja. I mean, everybody's trying to be the next ninja, right? You can just play games and have fun. Like, think of, I'll use my brother as an example because he's, I can talk shit about him all I want. But like, Christian is, he makes whatever he wants, but the Pokemon stuff is the most popular. And that's fine. It's not like Christian hates Pokemon. He wouldn't make videos on Pokemon if he hated Pokemon. He's not doing it because it's a numbers game. You're probably going to be a flying type. Oh, never mind. But then there are some people who have solidified their image of him as the guy who does Pokemon. And that's it. That's all they'll ever see him as. You know what? That's fine. That's perfectly okay. If you only want one thing from someone, there's nothing wrong with that. The problem arises when you make it very clear that that is the only thing you want from them, and you don't allow them to branch out. That's the problem. Chat, imagine, okay, let's think of an example here. Let's think of an example here. It's like Christian will release a video on literally anything, and there will always be a comment in there that's like, this isn't Pokemon. This isn't Pokemon. This isn't Pokemon. This isn't Pokemon. No. No, it's not Pokemon. Like, you don't... I don't know who you're talking to here, like, or who you're trying to remind, but, like, it is very clearly not Pokemon, and that's okay. That's perfectly okay. Did you know there are tons of other people who do content related to Pokemon? You don't have to look for one person, for one source of thing. There are a lot of different creators. There are. You can watch whoever the fuck you want. Someone mentioned before in my chat about, we were talking about the consistency of Touhou characters and their personalities, and how when it comes to fanworks, there's a lot of, like, elasticity for what you can, like, do for each character, right? There are, I don't even remember what type this fucking thing is, but it's getting on my nerves, so I need to figure out how to kill it. Like, there are a lot of different personality traits and tropes that apply to a lot of different characters, but, sometimes, oh my god, sometimes people will stretch it too far. It's kind of like, okay, let me think of another example. Let's say you give, you write a story, right? Your main character is Reimu, but you give her the personality traits of Marissa. Why not just make Marissa the main character? Why rewrite Reimu to match that trope that is already fulfilled naturally by Marissa? There's no reason for that. I don't understand the reason for that. They shouldn't try to change that kind of thing, in my opinion. I'm really annoyed by this because I don't fucking remember what type this thing is. Because she's not Reimu. But, like, that's the confusing part. Why write a story that fits Marissa for Reimu when you can use Marissa? Because it's not Reimu. It's a bad reason, but I get what you're saying, though. You could just not use Reimu. It's just too cool for that story. I don't even know what's happening anymore. But back to the point, it's like there are more people on YouTube that do, I don't want to say similar content, but there's a lot of different things on YouTube that you can check out. If you're into Pokemon content, there are other people you can check that do similar and different things. Pestering someone to do something that you want them to do, it doesn't really help anyone. This is terrible. Okay, yeah, there are some exceptions, sure, to like a body swap story. That wouldn't be bad. But for the most part, it just kind of, you don't need to change as much. You don't need to change as much for a character to make them fit your line. You should just use the character that works. And obviously people like other characters more than others, for sure. Maybe they want to write a story where Reimu is like Marissa, but it becomes confusing because you pretty much just insert Marissa in the story and draw Reimu over it. And to be fair, there's nothing stopping you from doing that. As I said, fanworks don't exactly have to play by the rules. Hey, did you know that I have to go back and heal again? Yep. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs! I fought exactly one trainer, got poisoned and killed by Lily. I don't remember what type Lily is, and I sincerely hope that I don't run into another one because I'm not going to be able to kill it again. Seriously, what type is she? She's not native. Is she Reason? Is she Faith? What the fuck type is she? Don't tell me she's Heart. I wouldn't believe you. She actually is Heart. Okay, great. Why is Lily Heart? She should be native. She's the Heartbringer of Spring. Oops. Yeah. Almost there. There we go. Lily is all about Heart. She's all, yeah. Where's Dev? Bring me Dev. I got some choice words for Dev about racing. I can't believe that was my starter Pokemon, chat. A Heart type that only learned Reason type moves. That is so stupid. Next time I play one of these, I'm starting with Alice. Fuck that nonsense. Racing would be fine if she actually got good stab moves, but she's just struggling. Want Sanai? Fuck Sanai! Why would I pick her? I'd rather pick Alice. Alice has a lot more credibility to this channel than Sanai does. That's for sure. You know this and I know this. You can't spam Alice face. Oh, hi Rumia. You can't spam Alice face without Alice there. I'm fighting words? No, it's truth, dog. I like Reimu more than Sanai anyway. But you hate that Alice. Yeah, isn't it weird? Isn't it a really weird situation I find myself in with Alice? Stab flinch. Well, I have that on Suiko, and Suiko is quite fast as well. She also has Aqua Shower. Suiko is basically Super Sanai, which is reasonable when you think about their lineage. I wonder if Alice is gonna come back tomorrow. I worry. Sometimes I worry about that. I worry about Alice. And the things she's capable of and the things she's going to do. Heartbreak is super effective against melee. Wait, you led with the big mailing, and now you're using the small mailing. Alright, sure, it's fine. Marissa's route's gonna have a lot more Alice, yeah, that's for sure. Alice was defensive in Puppet Dance performance. She had a really annoying counter move that almost always worked. Because I could never one-shot her, and then I would die as a result. I'd kill her the next Pokemon, consistently, but god damn it, that was annoying. I hate counter moves, chat. They're really obnoxious. They're pretty much just an Uno card. Wobbuffet's basically just a goddamn Uno card. You play a 50-50. But sometimes you don't even have to play that 50-50. It's just like, alright, well, this Pokemon only has physical moves, and they're looking at a full HP Wobbuffet. What are they going to do? Well, they're going to attack, because they're not allowed to switch. And then Wobbuffet goes, no you, and then you die to counter. And then Wobbuffet's just like, cool bro, that's it. That's all you get out of me, I'm done now. Yeah, there you go, that's it. That's all Wobbuffet does. Wobbuffet pretty much just exists to be, to kill one thing with counter, and then try to Destiny Bond spam. Because you can't switch away from it. You're stuck fighting it. Better to battle him now than later. Just poison it. Well, that's the thing. Shadow Tag prevents you from properly playing. Why not was OU for a while, wasn't it? Why not was Ubers? I am not kidding. Why not was moved to Ubers because Shadow Tag? Cool Mon, right? Yeah, that's how good Shadow Tag is. Shadow Tag is that good that any Pokemon that had it way back in the day was automatically moved to Ubers. It was that good of an ability. I don't necessarily know why you'd use Why Not over Wobbuffet anyway, but yeah, that's an interesting little piece of history. I learned that through False Swipe Gaming. It's probably RU nowadays. I mean, I think Shadow Tag itself is just banned, but why not? Why not so fucking why not? Patchy's Reason. Regular Patchy's Reason. Reason is weak to... I don't know, I'm gonna miss ball. To circumvent the Wobbuffet ban. That would make sense. That would make sense. Alright, watch this. Miss ball. Wobbuffet's hidden ability is telepathy, right? And now Big Patchy. Okay. Wow. Surprised I hit. Convenient. Did miss twice. Chat, while I'm playing Azure Reflections, I gotta admit, whenever I get to Patchy and I tackle her and she says the line, I get a stupid smile on my face. I don't even know why. I blame Busy Person. Whenever I hear that line now, I smile like an idiot. Yeah, you know Mirror Shot would have missed there, and Mirror Shot has better accuracy. That's the fun part about this game. A bunch of big mons in here, but nothing I really want to use. Come on, I'll whip ya. Please don't. Chat, why does he have a giant lollipop? Ooh. Big Fox. You're a beast. Soar will work. And goodbye. The Busy Person series has been a blessing. That's debatable in some circles. But I like it a lot. It gave us such great characters. I pretty much like all the adaptations of characters in that series. I like Sakuya and her deadpan deliveries really make her a good character. Yeah, I'll go with Momiji. I like how Remilia is always the butt of the joke. I like Patchy's noises. I tolerate Alice. Aya makes me giggle. Oh yeah, I have one of those. Beast is good against Reason. Oh, wait, you're hard. Shit. Maybe I should have switched racing for Satori after all. She's still in the daycare, chat. I forgot about her. Whoops. Wonder how she's doing. That's fine. He only had one Pokemon. Pretty sure that son of a bitch had a Ditto in Blue Kaizo. 100, level 100 Blue Ditto. Story's taking over the daycare. Yeah, she's turned into an animal shelter. Alright. The more trainers I take out, the better. Heard rumors of a child prodigy. Here we go. Oh yeah, you're ghost types. You're the annoying one though, with moves like Swagger. Ooh. Yeah, you're the annoying one, alright. It's alright. Never forget that Fire Red and Leaf Green and as Red, Blue, and Yellow gave us an infinite use awakening as a key item. Never forget that. You're really... She's really using Double Team. I can't believe she's using Double Team. Fine, go ahead. Put your evasion up. I have a move that can't miss, dumbass. Alright, yeah, game time. Komachi? Oh, Komachi. Whoa, she's got a boat. That's pretty sick. Yeah, you don't need awakenings once you get the Poké Flute. Moko. Ah, shit. Well, I gotta give it my Tailwind boost. I'm gonna die if I stand against that thing. I don't want a Komachi when I have a Frog. I have an amazing Frog on my team. There's also the fact that one of those... Komachi would be weak to Earth, which would be really annoying for Giovanni. Yeah, she's Surf. There's no way Moko's not gonna die to this. Yes. Rumia. Damn. I just remember Rumia has Flamethrower. Oh, that one might not, actually. That one might not. Ah, that's not good. That's obnoxious, but... Well, it's not... I'm not dead, so I'll take it. Right. Okay, now I'm a bit upset. It's all coming. No Flamethrower. But a crit? Come on, Momiji. Okay, good. Merlin. More ghosts. You know, I don't even regret leveling this. Like, obviously, my levels are a bit high here, but the thing about Ruby, Red, Blue, and Yellow is that, well, Giovanni's levels are, like, insane. Like, legitimately insane. His ace is level 50, for God's sakes. And then, so is your rival. Then you come into Victory Road, and everyone's got low 40s. And then you go to the Elite Four, and Lorelei's first Pokemon's level 55! What's that bullshit? Good night, Mayuri. There's such a level gap. It doesn't even make sense. Like, you go through... None of these trainers are gonna beat the Elite Four because their Pokemon are not up to snuff. At all. Can you believe that shit? It's like the last Pokemon you fight's what, level 46 maybe? And then you immediately get into Lorelei's room and Lorelei sends out a level 55 Dugong and you're like, oh, that's the lowest level that I'm going to fight here. I don't remember where I'm going in this place. More than anything, I'm just looking for trainers to beat up, to get as much experience as I can, as well as clear as many obstacles as possible before I inevitably have to leave again. Not the only one grinding. If that was true, then they would be battling me more than once. Instead, they battle me once, I win, they're like, well shit, I guess I'll never win now, and then they never train again. The Versus Seeker is a cool item, but no trainer seems to like actually gain any levels for rematches. Yuuko. Yuuko is a ghost type. Probably another type as well. Let's give her a nightmare. What do you think, Yububo? Yuuko's worst nightmare would be if her fridge was empty. Or Yomu wasn't there to feed her when she got hungry. She lives a very simple life. Aegisaurus, 15 months. Not much more I can do for you than that, oh. 15 months though, Jesus, that number keeps going up. And going up and going up and going up. Really, 15 months is a long time. Focus Punch? Oh, that was a bad idea. Now you're going to be bitten. The first thing you see against Red is his level 88 Pikachu in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Or his like level 80 or 78 Pikachu. He kicks your ass pretty handily. Minorico. Minorico is native. Ah, yeah. Imagine using Focus Punch. Yeah, I know it's higher in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Red's Pikachu is the highest... Red's Pikachu is the highest NPC Pokemon level in the game that isn't changed by Battle Frontiers. First game I ever streamed was actually Imperishable Night. It was a test stream just to make sure things worked. After that, it was EOSD and Rhythm Carnival and Binding of Isaac. That's what I did very early on. I think it was 81 Gold Silver Crystal. Okay, okay. Aeroblast. There's a trainer that can have a level 100 Mon in Gen 5. Is there? Who is it? I need more info on that. As far as I know, that level 88 Pikachu is the highest it's ever been. Pika wasn't first out though. No, it was. Pikachu was always Red's lead. Every time. Pikachu was the highest level on his team because it was a Pikachu and not a Raichu. So it circumvented its piss poor stats by being like grossly over level compared to everything else. One in the normal type town. What's that mean? What do you mean? I don't even want to fight these things. They're just annoying. They're so low level too. Mind Bomb. What the fuck? Alright, sure. I need to put a rock on there. The entire team was leveled high heavens both. Yeah, they were. He was a really good endgame boss. He was so cool because he was an endgame boss. But he wasn't just any old endgame boss. That son of a bitch was the main character from the first game. With a trade, you can make a Cottony for a pedal depending on your game, and if you trade level 95 or in battle, 5 levels or stronger. Well, trades don't count because the in-game trades give you the same level as the Pokemon you trade themselves. Trainer would fight you after the league. Gen 5, what the fuck? Oh! I don't know who this is. I legit don't know who this is. Crayon. Soar! Red's a pretty cool guy. I like Red's earlier designs than I like his new designs. Like, I don't mind his design in Sun and Moon. He's older. But like, I don't know, there was something about like the Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5 era that just really painted Red in a very mysterious fashion. But in Pokemon Masters, he just kind of, I don't know, he doesn't do anything for me. His look in that game doesn't do anything for me, specifically. And in Sun and Moon, he's alright. He looks pretty decent. He grew up well. But like, I don't know, I guess I just like the way he looked around that mid-period. He looked a lot scarier. Early Ken Sugimori art. Well, the early Ken Sugimori art of Red is very, I wouldn't say basic, but I mean, that's the whole idea of Red anyway. Baton Pass? Ah, I think I'd rather drown. When does Aya learn the good move? The guard spec? I don't need this. I don't need this. This is not even a good item. I could do anything. Because I don't need this. Okay, here I am. Here, put this on your head. There we go. Backwards cap. Red doesn't have a backwards cap. Red's appearance in Generation 4 and 5 is based entirely on his appearance in Gen 3 remakes. And then it's just straight up his sprite in Gold, Silver, Crystal from the earlier ones. Talking about gold. But he's not wearing it backwards in gold. He's not wearing it proper. It's on like the side of his head, but it's not backwards. He's also like 12. Gold is wearing it backwards. Who? You mean Ethan? Sorry, I only know Ethan. Best character. Gold. No, I said Ethan. Is it fair to say that they're two different characters, chat? Because Crystal doesn't exist outside of Gen 2. Instead we get Lyra. So is it fair to say that Ethan and Gold are two different characters? Their designs are different enough. Well, I know that. Well, the weird part is how many characters that existed in later games are in Pokemon Masters as younger versions of themselves. Specifically, in Pokemon Masters, Blue is wearing the outfit that he has for Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but he is like a grown-ass man in Sun and Moon. But there are characters from those generations and beyond also existing in Pokemon Masters, so how does that explained? None of it makes sense. But you know why they did it? Because it appeals to the most people. Consistency doesn't mean shit. All you gotta do is put the most popular version of the character on the box, and people will eat it up. Shoutouts to Fire Emblem Heroes. And then Misty is her Let's Go design. Yeah. It's like, why? That doesn't make any sense. Nothing makes sense. It's just confusing. They go with the Let's Go design for one character, and then they go for the Heart Gold Soul Silver like everything else. There are a few of them like that. What type is Lunasa? Probably pain in the ass type. It's not paradoxical since the Sun and Moon protagonists don't appear. Okay, but then how do you explain what we just talked about there, where Brock and Misty are dressed up in two different outfits from two different games? Because even in Let's Go, Blue is still older. Hyper Potion. You don't think Lyra and Crystal are different characters? That doesn't even make sense to me. Crystal only exists I don't even know why Crystal exists. It's oh, they all say that though. All of them. Koga says it. Bruno says it. Agatha says it. I don't have Lance. I don't have Lance. They're doing that thing where they release every cool character as a 5-star exclusive. That character I wanted? Nah, 5-star. Fuck you. In the Mang, Lyra is just Crystal's new outfit. There is no... Bro, what? Hold on. Alright, slow down there. Slow down there. Hold the phone. Hold the phony phone. You can't say in the manga, because the manga also has characters like Yellow, who doesn't exist, and Emerald, who definitely doesn't exist. Murasa. And yeah, the Elite Four are fucking like extremist terrorists trying to destroy humanity. Koga, Sabrina, and Lieutenant Surge are part of Team Rocket. And according to manga lore, Dawn and the protagonist of Sun, the girl, are related. There are a lot of things in the manga that do not count. The manga is its own set of rules. Yellow has psychic powers. Yeah, she can talk to Pokemon. She got sad because her Pokemon evolved. Her Rattata evolved to Eradicate, and she was like, damn it. It's an entirely new character when it was really just a redesign. But it is a new character! Because Crystal didn't have a character. She only existed as a female, like, insert for Crystal version. And she's incredibly different. I wouldn't say it's a redesign. I mean, Near to Gold, yeah, that's true. But both of those characters showed up in the anime in Pokemon Origins. You're Dark type. I don't know what you're weak to. Gold had a Typhlosion. And Crystal had a Crocodile. Or a Jigglypuff or something like that. So she showed up in the anime. And then Lyra showed up in the anime too. So both characters have shown up in the anime. But you can't tell me the anime doesn't count if you're telling me that the mango counts. Because that's selective. That's cherry picking. I had one of you. What are you again? Wind native. Oh, you're gonna be annoying. Maybe I should have switched. Oh, that might kill with neutral, actually. Red will be the same red forever. Although it's funny when you call blue blue or blue green or green blue or blue green. You just keep mixing that up. Someone's gonna get angry about it. I call blue Gary a lot. Well, there's another question. Chat, Gary and Blue. They're different characters, right? Right? Those two are different characters, yeah? But what makes those two different characters? Now that's the question. As much as Ash and Red. See? See? I mean, Gary is very accurate to Blue in the games. In the first season, for sure. But Gary ended up developing his own characters. The same characters, just different names, I say. I mean, that's fine. You're allowed to hold that opinion. I don't agree with it, but that doesn't change my opinion of you. I'm just trying to find comparisons and reasons as to why I think differently. Because we as humans will never agree on everything. But if I can at least present my point with evidence to why I believe it is so, then I'm content. That's alright. It's not like I'm right either. Maybe you're right and I'm wrong. Maybe you're wrong and I'm right. But unless we have canon source of information coming straight from the mouth, well, who knows? What makes a good rival? In context of Pokemon? It's a good question. Chat, what's your favorite rival? What's your favorite rival and why? I'm gonna collect some public opinion on this one. I think my favorite rival is probably Silver. Does N count? That's another good question. I don't know if he counts. Silver because he's a genuinely bad person. That's true. Oh, you didn't die. Oh, I'm dead now. Rival is one you feel the need to punch in the face when you meet him each time. Well, I wouldn't necessarily agree with that, but I think one of the biggest issues I have with current day rivals is that they're very... they're not really anything. Like, the thing about Silver that I like the most is Silver is not a good person. He's the son of Team Rocket's head honcho, and he despises Team Rocket. And like he has a very negative opinion of Pokemon, and he sees them only similarly to the way that his father sees them. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. But the more you progress through the game, the more he starts to question his own methods, and if what he's doing is really right. And by the end of it, he does become a better person. He grows as a character. But I think Blue's kind of similar. Blue's a very egotistical son of a bitch. And we've seen where he places himself. He shows up at the SS Anne and complains about the captain being sick. He doesn't care at all about the captain's health. He's in the Lavender Tower for some reason or another. He went up to Bill's cottage to see its Pokemon, particularly for his Pokedex. Eren, Miasma, yes. He showed up at Silphco just to get in your way to battle you, because he knew you would try to stop Team Rocket, while he himself didn't even attempt to lift a finger to help. He is not a very good dude, but he gets put on the grand stage, up on the highest pedestal in all the region, for a grand total of like 3 minutes, and then you kick his ass. And you beat some humility into him. He's still a bit of an asshole and a jerk. But, like, that's just his personality at that point. He's not going to change overnight. He still thinks he's better than a lot of people, and you know what? He is a really talented trainer. But he definitely got some, as I said, he got some humility beaten to his ass. Silver improved as a person. Wally's lame as shit, and I won't hear anything other than that. I'll tell you what. Wally shows up for 2 battles, and he's boring. He's not a rival. Wally is a rival? Not really. Brendan and May are also one of the worst rivals, in my opinion, strictly because you don't actually even get to fight them with their fully evolved starter. The last time you can fight your rival in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald is an optional fight in front of the Lily Cove department store. You don't even have to do it. You can ignore it. To be honest, I think the hardest rival fight in that game is the one where you fight them under Cycling Road. Just because the mid-game is so awkward. May 2 is a speed run. Yes, that's what I was saying. May 2 and it's very similar to Silver before you go to Elix Forest. For some reason, that mid-game rival fight is just one of the toughest things in the entire game because you're just not ready for it. By late game, you have options, but by that point, you really don't. Your options are very awkward, and you kind of just have to deal with this very awkward stage where your rival probably has a decent move, and you might not have something that immediately counters their starter. It's optional if you don't want to shop there. Exactly, it's completely optional. Gen 4 rival was Barry. I don't mind Barry. I think he's interesting. But he pretty much... I think he kind of, like, started... Barry kind of started that slippery slope of your rival becoming your friend. Which... It's not bad. It's really not bad. I wouldn't say it's bad by any means. But what it is it's kind of like he shows up and his shtick is kind of the same every time. As I said before, in Generation 1 and 2, each encounter with your rival slowly but surely you see some form of change in the character's personality, especially with Silver. But when it comes to Gen 4, Barry is very same every single encounter. He shows up because he's incredibly high-spirited. He wants to battle you because you're there and why not. He battles you, he loses, and you're like, alright, I'm gonna beat you someday. And he does that every single time. He never really questions why he can't win, like Silver does. Or like deny that he actually lost at all, like Silver and Blue do. He's just like, damn, I lost, alright, I'll try again next week, see ya. And then he shows up later and it's the same thing. He never really changes at all. He has like one moment where he loses to Team Plasma that you're like, oh, here's his character arc, and then he like immediately shakes it off, and he's back to same old Barry. And then Bianca and Sharon are really well done in my opinion, because both of them represent two different aspects of being a trainer, which fits with the theme of Black and White with truth and ideals. Because they both set out on a journey to be trainers. Bianca realizes that it's just not something she's cut out for, and she realizes that by experiencing it herself. And she opts to dedicate her time to Pokemon research instead, because she finds that she enjoys Pokemon a lot, but she doesn't enjoy the battling aspect. Whereas Sharon, on the other hand, is trying really hard to be a full-fledged trainer. I don't remember exactly how he goes about it, though, because I haven't played Black and White in a long time, but I know that he starts becoming obsessed with the idea of victory over you. He really wants to beat you, because he wants to prove he's the better trainer. Like, he's into that. And then you have Hugh, who is not terrible on paper, but pretty one-dimensional as well. I hate Team Plasma because they stole my sister's Pokemon when we were like 2 years old. So, I dedicate my life to beating up Team Plasma. Okay. What happens when he gets his Liepard back? Well, he's done. Bye, Hugh. Your character arc's done. We're done with you. We don't want to see you anymore. So he's a bit disappointing, especially compared to Bianca and Sharon. Bianca and Sharon, while being friendly rivals, were at the very least had interesting characters, in my opinion. His unnamed sister, great way to make you care. Yeah, his sister, the sprite for his sister is just like one of the twin characters. It's pretty unfortunate that he kind of got shafted like that. It's really hard to get invested in a character like that when you don't know much about them. I will say, however, that his the theme that plays in Electric Lady Town when he's telling you his sob story, Reunion or Emotion, whatever it's called, it's in X and Y as well. Fuck, that theme's really good for a Pokemon theme. This doesn't even really care about the Purloin. She's probably forgotten about it because she was like 2 years old when it happened. But like, yeah, just Hugh makes it his goddamn mission to go and save it, I guess. I don't even know if I don't even know if he can save it. I don't even know if he knows. And then Gen 6 happened. Chat, I'm not really a big fan of Gen 6 rivals. Blue sister's name is Daisy, that's true. Blue sister just exists with a name, gives you a town map, that's it. Gen 6 rivals, you have 4 rivals. Only one of them actually like seems to care about battling. So you get the counterpart to your protagonist, Calum or Serena. And they want to be good trainers, which is cool, I guess, but they don't really grow. I guess they get upset about losing to you all the time, but well, who wouldn't? Then you have Tierno, the big dude with the ice cream shirt who likes to breakdance. Yeah, he's an interesting character. Actually, he was my favorite because he called me Big D. I didn't like the one that called me Little D though. That made me feel a little bit. Made me feel like I should be compensated for something. I'm just saying. But nah, just the fucking nicknames were. God damn it. Yeah, Shauna, Trevor, and Tierno were not amazing. They were very boring characters. They didn't do anything. My favorite part about Trevor, though, was how I could show him a Mewtwo in my Pokedex, and he'd be like, hey, I caught that Pokemon, too. You fucking liar. There ain't no goddamn way you caught a Mewtwo for your Pokedex. Oh, a Xerneas? Yeah, I got that in my Pokedex, too. How? How did you get that in your Pokedex? I need answers, dog. And then you have Gen 7. Chad, I think Gen 7 might have the worst rival ever made. Absolutely the worst rival ever made. How? How lives up to his name, though. As in, how do you make a character that one-dimensional? I don't like How. How, to me, as a character, just exists. He exists for one purpose. He wants to be better than his grandpa, but he doesn't seem to care at all. He battles you with a big old dumb smile on his face, and he's like, ha, I lost, well, that sucks. And he does that every single time. Even to a point where Gladian's just like, you are really annoying, you know that? And Hal's just like, I don't know what you mean! I'm having fun! It's just like, Gladian be a Gen 7 rival? Yeah. Yeah, Gladian was a better rival. A way better rival. Although I think you battled Gladian less than How. How is just really boring. And you know what the ultimate conclusion for How's story was? Is you do one last battle against him. I don't even remember what's super effective against this thing. You do one final battle against How, and he gets a frowny on his face. Like, I didn't like losing that time. That kind of sucks. And that's it. I hate that. I really hated that. But then we get... Alright, here we are. We're finally at Gen 8, chat. We're at Hop. I like Hop. I really do. At first, I thought Hop was just gonna be like How. Hop is actually his own character, with his own worries and issues and strengths and weaknesses, and his own story. Yeah, Hop has a terrible name. Hop's name is terrible. However, the only problem I have with Hop is that in the main story of Pokémon, counting the after game with the legendary, you have to battle Hop 19 times in the game. You should be proud of yourself and battled your way through victory road so courageously. Well, thanks, dude. He doesn't even have his own animations. Yeah, pretty sure he has How's animations, which is why people compared him to How to begin with. You have to fight Hop. You have to fight Hop 19 times in the game if you want to get the legendary. Chad, I never understood the purpose of this maze. Like, what? Why? Who made this? It's like they gave up halfway through. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, no way. And make it double. I forgot about these two. Protect the world from devastation. To unite all peoples within our nation. To denounce the evils of truth and love. To extend our reach to the stars above. Jesse. James. Team Rocket blast off at the speed of light. Surrender now or prepare to fight, fight, fight. No, no, you gotta say it 3 times. No! No! Come on, James. Meowth, that's right. That is our new Team Rocket motto. Ever since the boss fans, we've taken it up on ourselves to revive Team Rocket. We're not like the others. Even if we're the only ones left, Team Rocket will one day come back. And to show the others we mean it, we're gonna beat the twerp that beat the boss. Prepare yourself. They screwed it up. They blew it. All he had to do was say it 2 more times. Chad, I love classic Team Rocket. Oh yeah, you have Kaneko. You're native faith. What beats faith again? Reason. That's faith type move. You can live! I believe in you! I'm glad my faith was not misplaced. And you wanted to bench Rayson. Rayson just killed a god. $151. Oh, is that a heart move? Oh, I hope that's a heart move. A move that decreases the opponent. You really gave me fake tears at level 50? Where's the dev? Where's the dev? Call the dev. Call the dev right now. I got some fucking questions, dev. I got questions! Oh, that's level 50. Oh shit, that's high. Oh. That's not gonna kill it. I don't actually know if they're gonna use a healing item. You know, that would have killed it if I was a reason type. I'm so angry. I'm so angry. Why is Raisin's type so inaccurate to her moveset? Oi. Spikes. Dev. Why am I learning entry hazards at level 50? Dev! Speed Rumia. Speed Rumia has Flamethrower. I hate her. I don't know how to beat her. The most updated version of this game came out while I was playing it. Just so you know. That'll be why I'm playing it out of date. Out of date. Chat, what type is Illusion effective against? Because Extreme Speed's Illusion type, and I don't know what that means. Why did I almost just die from that? Whee! Squishy. Heart beats... No, reason beats faith. Reason beats faith, heart beats reason. Faith beats heart. No. Yes. The fuck is coming in again? Squishy, right. Squishy. I don't remember what beats heart. Heart beats darkness. Remember that. Wait, faith beats heart. What am I, stupid? Oh, there's the dev. Alright, dev. We got some choice words for you. First of all, your game is literally unplayable. Dev, I need explanations right now. Why? Why is my Raisin level 50? And why is the only heart move she learned Mind Bomb? I need answers. Why is she not a reason type? I don't understand. Why did they make her? Why did you make her heart type? She's a heart type, and she learned psychic at level 48. And at level 50, she tried to learn fucking fake tears. Even after all that, no wonder the boss lost. You are way too strong, twerp. I guess this means we can't start Team Rocket back up here. Just remember, one day Team Rocket will be back. Come on, James, we're going to Hoenn. Hoenn? Ooh! I've heard there is some strong Bonica there. Don't forget the invisible tile, the league entry. Oh, that's another thing. You have a plot of land that exists next to the league entry building that you can't access because there's an invisible wall there. Literally unplayable. I had to stop playing right then and there and I had to give up the hack. Oh, by the way, did you fix the thing that we found in the rocket hideout? Because remember how I said I lost to Jesse and James and their character models appeared on the floor, and when I talked to Jesse, it destroyed my ear. I remember that. It's very hard to forget that one. A what? Alright, hold on. No, hold on, Dev. You stay right there. I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna show you why your game is literally unplayable. Where's my fly? You fixed that? Okay, good. That should hurt my ear pretty bad. Alright, look at this. I want you to look at this, Dev. You see this? What's this? Unplayable. That right there, immersion, destroyed. How will I ever recover from this? Did I just walk in that sign? I wish I checked. Champ in the making of the Monica League will basically 4 in a row. If you lose, you start over again. This is it. Go for it. So, ghost types, illusion types, dream types, ice types? Maybe? Let's see. I have a lot of money. I'm really rich. Okay. So, ice types. Ice types are weak to fire, which is to be expected. Suika's going to punch a lot of things. Let me actually do some, arrangements here. Hold on. I want to give some items that actually are useful. I don't need potions anymore. I'm gonna hold on to them just in case. I've been holding a lot of items in. I actually don't need awakenings anymore at all because I have the flute. Green sharp. Ninja suit. I should go buy some of those. Star piece, yeah. Dire hit, don't need that. Ice heal, I'll keep it. Big pearl. Guard spec. Okay, let's do some item management here. You have the quick claw. You have an everstone. You have the donation box. You have bloomers. And you have the cleanse tag. Okay, let's see. So, obviously, the Quick Claw is a really good item that I want to give to a slower Mon. Suika. I have lefties. Lefties are good for my, my tankier Mons, I'd say. But I don't really have tanky Mons. I'm gonna give it to Suiko, so she can offset chip damage for good Aqua Showers. And I can give another leftovers to Momiji, I guess? What else do I have? I'm gonna go to the Celadon department store, and I'm gonna buy some of those outfits that increase the power of moves. Just a little bit of extra power in the behind some of my shots. That's the planogram anyway. The weird thing about ice types in this game is the only ice types I can think of off the top of my head that make sense are Letty and Chirno. However, Yumemi and Mai are ice types. But PC9, it seems like PC98 characters can be whatever you want due to the lack of characterization for them anyway. But when it comes to Windows era, I can't imagine any character is, well, could be an ice type. Mai makes sense too. Does she? I don't actually know much about Mai. Oh wait, no, Mai and Yuki have the power of ice and fire, right? Alright, that's native type moves. Fire type moves. Water type moves. Faith type moves. Reason type moves. Heart type moves. Oh, they don't even have a full selection. That's not good. I'm gonna get a blazer for racing. Basically named all the ice types. It's... I don't think that's a good thing. Okay, so that's a big, powerful mist bomb. I don't have anything for flying type moves, unfortunately, or illusion. There's 6 unique Touhou for ice type. That's why Puppet Informers got rid of ice type. That makes sense. So native, fire, water, faith, reason, and heart. That's all I can buy here. They're really expensive too. I have the ninja costume for wind, and I don't have anything for flying. I could give Suako the swimsuit instead and increase the power of her surf and aqua shower. But you know what? Yeah, why not? I'm gonna do that. That's the wrong character. And I'm gonna give the leftovers to, I guess, Remilia. And I'll give the ninja suit to... This is only gonna power up her arrow blast, but it's better than nothing. There, I'm okay with that, I think. I imagine a similar reason as to the lack of typing is why Earth is one type. It's just, I guess it's interesting that Earth is only one type, but Ice managed to be its own thing, despite the lack. But then again, what characters could you reasonably say would be a rock type that wouldn't also fit as a ground type anyway? Agatha's Poison Elite Four. You mean Miasma? You mean like in this game? It would make more sense if she was Ghost. Yes, and it was awful. Alright, I think Suika's a fine lead. You ready, chat? Here we go. Talking about regular Pokemon. No, Agatha's a Ghost type. She has 2 Gengars and a Haunter, so even though they're part Poison, in the rematches in Fire Red Leaf Green, she has full Ghost team. So she is supposed to be Ghost types. It's just, they decided to make a Ghost type trainer and a Dragon type trainer with 1 Dragon type Pokemon and 1 Ghost type Pokemon. It makes no sense. Welcome to the Bonica League. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can best me when it comes to Icy Bonica. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Bonica will be frozen at my mercy when they are frozen solid. Ha! 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 Are you ready? No. No, I'm not. She's got 5 Pogies. Why do you have beam swords? What the fuck? What? Aeroblast! Oh, it was neutral. Now I'm dead. You're not an ice type. You're not an ice type! You're weak to earth, aren't you? I didn't even die to that. Ha! Yep. Only the best trainers carry full restores. I can't believe I was told that she would have ice types and her first Pokemon is a wind water type. Oh, she has a Suako. I I don't think Suako is an ice type. In fact, I would argue... I would definitely argue that she isn't. I don't know what dark... That's my Suako! That was a crit? That's not a good sign. Uh-oh. The only Pokemon I have to kill you is dead. Wait a minute, don't tell me you have lefties too. You have a citrus fruit. What the fuck? Damn! I don't even know. I think Beast was good against Faith. Maybe I should have used Momiji. What if I'm slower? Oh, that would suck. Ha. What? What? Hold the fucking phone. What? 136, 114, 128. I didn't realize Vermilion was that fast. I see. What's your speed set? Not enough. Is that gonna kill me? Oh. Frog injured. Hey, a nice type. Whoa! Never mind, it has surf. How much do I have to pay you? $6,000? Wow. Wow. Okay. I like the part where the battle started with me getting hit by a crit Aqua Jet. Probably would have killed me anyway, but not a good indicator of things to come. I'm losing money on this deal. From here on, you face the Elite Four one by one. If you win, a door opens to the next trainer. Good luck. Do your best. You can do it. I love it. Energy beams. Thunder punch. Down he goes. Frog. Amazing Frog. What do I have to fight the Amazing Frog? I don't know. Hit her with the massive energy beam. Wait. Alright, you're part faith. Why does your surf kill everything? How do I defeat this frog? Berry. Got a good trainer alert. Technical Cheerno. Technical Cheerno has surf. I don't like Technical Cheerno. Nice. Fire punch! Chat. I don't know what it's weak against. Oh shit. Full heal. I know you wanna. What is ice weak to? I have no idea. Ice is resisted by water. I've learned. I don't actually know what's good against ice in this game. Because rock is good against ice, but is earth good against ice? What do you mean, Deletti? I don't know if I can handle a Deletti. Can I punch her? God, I hope I can punch her. Alright, come here, thickums. Why is that neutral? Ah! How can you have an ice-type gym leader without a single weakness to fire? Is Earthquake good? Earthquake's neutral too. What is it doing? She got delettied. I don't know how I won that. My. Hey, that's actually an ice type. Hold on. That's an ice dark type. Oh, 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 finally. Finally. Letty is ice earth. That's stupid. Finally, fire punch is good against something. And she's not dead. Oh, you're hiding more full restores, I see. It's okay, because I have Blade Flash, but I kind of want this to kill her, because I'm very angry about this entire battle. Yeah, quick claw, baby! better than I thought. Go on ahead. You only got a taste of the Bonica League's power. I hate this. Where are my revives? How many did I buy? Did I buy enough? No, I didn't. Haha, I didn't buy enough revives. Uh-oh. Drink your water. I don't think I bought max potions or hyper potions. All I have is water. Oops. It ain't perfect. Bruno. Chad, I don't actually know what's good against Dream type at all. I sort of doubt that matters, though, given the last encounter I just had. Alright. Alright. Here we go. I am Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people in Bonica can become stronger without limit. I've lived and trained with my fighting Bonica, and that will never change. Arabelle, it will grind you down with our superior power. Hoo-ha. He didn't say Dream. I don't know what type he's gonna carry. He's a wild card. Maybe he just has Pokemon that like to kick people. Oh, I wasn't far off from that, was I? What type are you? Are you weak to this? I sure hope so. They'll probably have a Yugi, which means I should probably get my Suwako out of here. I didn't consider this outcome. Yeah, I don't really think I want to do that. Not even for a second. Nope. There we go. What am I doing? Oh, you know, I'm just restarting, because, well, you know, high jump kick's accuracy is not 100, which means it's gonna hit me every time. But if I dare use a move with 90 accuracy, I'm not gonna be able to hit anything. It doesn't work both ways. I miss and they hit. High jump kick? Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Hato breaker! Don't tell me I'm dead to that. Whoa, jeez. What the fuck? The music just went all over the place in my ear. It like doubled up on me. That was weird. Nah, I'm not the right level for this, that's for sure. Attack Koishi. Of course. Say that about sums up everything right there. The amount of damage I did to her versus the amount of damage she did to me. That about sums it up, yeah. Weird. I don't even know who this is. Who are you? Let's see. No, I'm real glad that that Koishi was faster than everything I had and had a move to kill everything on my team. That was pretty good. Wish I had moves like that. Instead, I'm stuck with a heart type that can only learn reason type moves. Well, that's a cool one. What's this do? Hold on. Can I get this stuff? Let me see. Can you even check on this? I don't remember. This is the shard guy, yeah. This is the Pogi guy. Yeah. So, Flamethrower and Ice Beam. I mean, Flamethrower is not what I need. These moves aren't really moves I need. I guess my issue really is that I don't have enough good moves for what I have. Well, to be honest with you, it's not even really the moves that are lacking. It's my Pokemon's levels. They're not even that much lower level. They're 2 levels lower than the average. But Mailing has a move for everything on the team. Really, it's guaranteed to get damage. Can't do anything about that. I want to go see how Satori is doing. With all the running around I've been doing. Quite a lot. Let me see. It's 32 levels. Aren't I great? You owe me 3. Just for a second. I forgot. I also caught I caught this while I was leveling Racing Up. Relaxed Nature. Yep, just as good as you'd expect. Pokemon I caught. Alright, give me this one back. That didn't go up as much as I expected it to. Well, 41's actually not that bad. Yeah, she had Neutral Nature, level 5. Oh, she learned a move. Well, that fucking move. That's what move she learned. She's Reason, isn't she? She becomes Heart Reason when she evolves? No, she's pure Heart. Okay. She must be part Reason or something when she evolves, because Sabrina had her. I'll be real with you here, chat. I have zero motivation to try again. I have absolutely no desire to try that again at all. If there's anything I dislike about ROM hacks, it's when opponents' teams are loaded up with TMs and coverage moves, and you're not given the same option. Which is exactly what happened there. I can understand if Koichi had moves that she learned naturally, but she didn't learn Thunderbolt naturally. She didn't learn Flamethrower naturally. Those aren't moves they learn by level up. They're not. There's no way they are. They're TMs that are given to them to form well-rounded movesets that cover a lot of bases. I don't get that luxury. That's definitely something I've never really liked about ROM hack difficulty. In original Pokemon, when you deal with Pokemon, they only have moves that are learned by their level up move pools, which can be pretty restrictive in itself, but at least it makes more sense. I'm pretty sure there are some exceptions, but never something like that, where your entire team could just be swept, because in a game like this, Pokemon can learn a lot of different moves. And that's all she writes sometimes. Well, that was unexpected, but sure. Well, so you say Crystal Kaizo, but Crystal Kaizo had Pokemon with actual good movesets. They just had shitty TMs. Heracross only learned 3 moves in its entirety of its level up move pool. It started with Submission, and the only moves it learned were Earthquake, Rock Slide, and Megahorn. That's a good moveset. It doesn't need anything else after that at all. I didn't have to give it an Earthquake TM. I didn't have to give it a Rock Slide TM. I didn't have to do anything to it, really. It just had those good moves. But instead, here I am playing with Racing, the Heart-type Pokemon that learns Psychic moves. Please don't kill her. Oh, that's good. Of course, I'm also just kind of more upset than anything that the build up to that was such a anticlimactic swash. Mailing had steel moves. Killed me instantly. Dead. Dead boy. Mailing beat up my Remilia. My Remilia was the fastest thing on the team. I have no Pokemon that goes faster than that thing. I have no Pokemon with a move that kills that in one hit. I don't. I'm gonna take major damage, but major damage is fine if we can get the fight going. But after that, I just lose anyway, because Attack Quaishi is faster than everything else I have anyway. And it has moves like Thunderbolt and Flamethrower, and I just die. Enjoys a Pokemon. That's it. That's all I got in me for that at all. I'm not doing that again. I don't have any desire to level anything up right now. I don't have any desire to try that again. It just, there's no win in that one. Not unless I power grind. Power grind, I'll be level 65 and I'll beat the shit out of everything. And you know what? I won't care. I don't like grinding, but there's really not much I can do. These games are hard. I understand that. But I guess I never really appreciated that Crystal Kaizo actually gave me movesets with my Pokemon for the most part. Except Typhlosion. Typhlosion didn't learn a single move. It got Flame Wheel, and then it didn't learn Flamethrower until level 80-something. So not all Pokemon were treated equally in that game. But goddamn, I'm just not feeling... I'm not feeling that. I'm really not. That's not going anywhere, and I'm not in any mood to look at it right now. I'll try again some other time. We need a thumbnail sprite for this. I don't know. And just... Well, we beat up Jesse and Jamison, right? And, Gary. Yeah, just make a big Rin. Big Rin. I'll put Jesse and James on it. Because that was basically a boss fight. Yeah, sorry, chat. Combined with the technical difficulties on the startup, which was a major pain in the ass to begin with, on top of getting absolutely shit stomped by that with pretty much no chance at all of succeeding. I can't do that right now. I can't do that right now. I clearly need to level up more. I'm going to grind more. The Elite Four is always such a slippery slope. It really is. It's not anyone's fault. Well, I mean, it is someone's fault. It's not the dev's fault for that. But I can tell you one thing. Some of that move coverage shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sometimes you just get dealt a bad hand. But it really feels like my team there just... My entire team feels like it can lose to one Pokemon. Like, every single Pokemon that Bruno had there, it felt like they could take out my entire team. I mean, hell, we knew that Suiko could. Purple's like this, too. Alright. Which Rin do they have? I think they have Aaron. I don't remember, actually. Anyway, that's not the end of the stream. I'm gonna finish up the Koishi puzzle game, which will be a good. It'll be a good. So I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna start it right away. I'm not gonna bother with taking a break.